And here we are, back at the Save the Garment Center event, and I'm here with the host of the evening, Wayne Diamond, who is a legend in the garment district. So if you could give us a little idea, what was the impetus and why are we here?
We're here to save the garment center. We have an industry here that has absolutely, they've ruined it on a financial level, and we're here to try to bring it back to life somehow in New York City, where it was founded, where it started, where garments were my whole life. I mean, this was the business. Before this was Wall Street, people were computers that knew nothing about cultural existence. The garment center was the cultural center of New York City, and the financial center also of New York City. So we're here to get representatives to go out there and to fight and to do what they do, to design what they're designing here, be creative, and get together, meet each other, and work together to keep our industry alive in New York City, and not have a guy like Mayor Bloomberg throw it out of New York like it's a piece of garbage. It is the arts. This is the arts. This is the opera. This is the ballet. This is what counts in America. These are kids that are going out there doing what they love the best. It's not about money. It's about their passion for creating garments. We're trying to save them in New York City.
So then on that same point, how do you think the move to Lincoln Center is going to impact everything from Bryant Park to Lincoln Center? What are you thinking? Is that going to have a major impact? Or
yeah, I think it'll have a tremendous impact.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you know, to start out in the garment center today takes a fortune, a lot of money. To move out of cheap locations into more expensive locations are not good. Down here, look, downtown, the values have gone through the roof. They came down here to pay rent at $200 a square foot. Now they're up to $1,000. How can we keep the garment center going unless the government, what they did for these bastards on Wall Street, let them start doing for the creative kids in New York, that adds something to society, not just toss money from here to there and steal money from the American public.
So then what do you think our viewers can do in order to help facilitate that? Is it a letter writing campaign? Is there a website?
I think it's going after your congressman in New York City, going after the mayor of New York City, explaining to them that this art form that we have and was started in New York City, the creation of the designers of dresses, sportswear, whatever, to save it, to give incentives for kids to have locations like they do for the art, what they usually do for the arts, you know, and the art studios, to give money for the city to the kids to get started. When your kids, you know, to give everybody a chance, fair chance for everybody in New York. There is no fair chance. They don't want the garment center in New York. They're giving everything away in New York that has cultural value. Everything.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Terrible situation we have here. Terrible. There is no desire for any of them to keep this thing going in New York City. And it's a terrible thing.
Clearly there is, because we've got a great turnout this evening.
No,
and
believe me.
it's snowy night.
And these kids are fighting to stay in New York, to create these products, and we have to start giving financial incentives to stay in our city here to produce garments, not to go to California, not to go to Missouri somewhere, to keep the arts in New York, nowhere else. This is where this industry belongs. This is where the cultural center of the world is. And garments are, and design are New York City.
That it is, exactly. Well, thank you so much.
It's
and
such a
so
pleasure.
fantastic to be here.
Great to meet you guys.
Good
Great
to meet you as well.
I'm glad you're spending your time with these people and giving the opportunity to express themselves.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you again. This is Patrick Hazelwood with Wayne Diamond for Emerald Chic and
Thanks a lot,
38
guys.
Television.
You know, I love this